And yeah, Naoki, welcome. Thank you very much for taking the time. It's midnight in Japan, isn't it?
Yes,
Thank you very much for coming anyway.
thank you. Thank you too.
And in the beginning, I would like to show you a video, and it's like 40 seconds, and then we can talk about a bit about that. So now you should see my screen. These are the last 40 seconds of the Asian Oceanian Open. Let's go. 10 seconds! And yeah, that's it. Congratulations, Naoki Miwa. Just 5 seconds to go here. Is it? It's done for him. Congratulations, Naoki Miwa, winning the Asian Oceanian Slam here, taking out his glasses, cheering. Amazingly strong here, Simon. What can you do? You can just applaud that performance. This was so strong. Very well done here from both athletes, and nice final. And how was it for you, the situation?
Yeah. Before the tournament, I had not thought I become the champion. So it was very incredible for me.
Yeah, and it's always like you're very calm and very focused all the time. And during the tournament, you very often just click finish and stand up and go, have a break. But after this discipline, you were checking until the very end. You were checking, right? In the end.
Actually, I had a confident that was 50. So I thought I could win this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, when you knew that you would play against Simon after the semi-final, did you do any special preparation, or you just go as normal?
In the semi-final, I competed with Yasu, but that match was very hard for both of us. So my brain is very busy. So I drank the water very much before the final. Yeah.
And right, the semi-final against Yasuhira, also a fellow Japanese competitor, was intense. I think you won in the last set in the tiebreak, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I think the semi-final was more exhausting and more intense. But so have you been more nervous in the semi-final or in the final? Or haven't you been nervous at all?
Yes. I am more nervous at semi-final.
Really?
And yes.
Why is that?
Because I had been best of 4 so long time after the beginning of this year. I wanted to go over the wall, and that was my goal at the time. So yes, surviving to the final is the big goal for me.
I see. Okay, you had this goal from the beginning in this year,
Yes.
and against Simon, that was a bit like you achieved your goal, and now everything is extra.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. I think that's a good approach. And in the final, it was clear, like 5-1 and 4-1. The surprise event in the final, how was that for you?
That was easy one for me because a lot of 9 of diamonds.
Yeah. So you had to
very
you have to, but in the first, when it started, you have to find out what is going on, right?
Very surprised.
Yeah. So how did you manage to find out what is going on there?
I had thought a lot of red cards, diamonds and hearts. but in the real, a lot of nine of diamonds. So after I realized that, I could go faster.
Okay, yeah, just to explain that a bit, if you haven't heard, there's a surprise event and there were 52 cards, but almost everything was 9 of diamonds. But just like 4 or 5 cards were not 9 of diamonds, so you have to realize that, and then you have to memorize where the correct other cards have been. So, and you managed it very well. It was very impressive, because sometimes it's like, okay, what's going on, and then you don't get anything. So that was a good start. And you improved a lot in the last year. Actually, I would like to show you. I got some data from you, right? So because I'm the data man, and I share my screen again because I feel this is really worth sharing with you. Want to talk a bit about how did you do that? So wait a second, I share my screen here. So this is words. This is all your word scores from the beginning of 2021. The line here is, of course, is the improvement. So yeah, of course you did a lot of attempts. You started with an average of 47 and now you're going up 49 here, even higher. What is your secret in improving in words? If you have any secret, or you don't have to share. If you don't want to, it's up to you.
I don't have any secret.
Okay.
But I think because of the time of training, but not the amount of training.
So you mean
duration?
The duration. So for you trained regularly, and after time it comes. Ah, okay. And I feel I also want to share you the numbers here. It's a bit different. So all the light green ones is 80. And the other green ones is like 79 or 78. Yellow ones is 75 and lower. And it's also a very nice improvement here for you. And especially here in the end. All times here in the last tournament were around 20 seconds and under 20 seconds with no mistake. That was very impressive. How did you become so safe in numbers? Because it's so difficult.
I think because for Egypt Open, recently I have trained in IAM software, the longer disciplines. So I memorized 500 or 1,000 digits at once. So the 80 digits is very easy for me, becomes easy for me.
So the effect is that you are also more safe with 80 digits then.
Yes.
That's very cool. And one last one, what I want to share with you. This is not the right one. This international names. And I show you the, I also show you the line here. The line here is this. So it's just a horizontal line. I mean, of course, you got good results, you like 26 and stuff, but in general, it's just on the same level for 1.5 years. What do you think about that? And what do you think how someone can improve on international names?
International names is very difficult to improve, the most difficult discipline. So because natural memory skills is difficult to improve. But there are many scenes of encountering with the people from other countries, and I try to remember their names recently. So this will improve my skill in the future, I believe. So
you mean that you started memorizing real international names in your real life more? Ah, I see. That's good, because sometimes if you don't do that, it's just like I cannot memorize, so I don't listen. But that's a good approach, I think.